What's good, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. This is Ready Say Geek. My name is Nonpfixion, and I was kind of finishing up doing another video. As I was about to close my YouTube, I seen a thumbnail, and it says Superman Lives animated teaser, and starring Nicolas Cage. Now, if you know anything about the lore or the history of Superman, you know that Nicolas Cage is the world's biggest Superman fan. I believe so much to the point where he named his child Kal-El. I believe that's what it is. I think he named his child Kal-El. And he's been trying to be Superman for a very long time. So this is an animated teaser, and it says starring Nicolas Cage. I have no idea who it is, but I looked through the comments. A lot of good positive comments. Never seen before. It's done by Paul B. Freiling. It says in the description, a rebirth for the most outrageously cosmic Superman story you've never experienced. An animated series created, directed, and animated by Paul B. Freiling, Nicolas Cage as Superman. Now, to be honest with you, I always thought I couldn't see him as Superman, and I think because all the roles he's done so far has kind of put him in a certain position where I feel like if I see him, I don't see Superman, I see Nicolas Cage. But with him voicing Superman, that could be a whole different approach and a whole different idea. So, let's get right into it. Okay, so there is sound. I wasn't sure if there was sound for a minute. Very like ominous, but also kind of like classic space movie sounds for the intro. I'm not sure if that's where we're going, outer space, but I mean, he's a Kryptonian from Krypton, and that is outer space. So, somewhere far beyond the outer reaches of our solar system. I know that's loud. Visually, it definitely looks pretty cool.
Greetings.
Sorry.
This message, transmitted in over 100 languages, comes to you from Earth.
We're going right
To whatever
with
life form that may receive this, I extend an invitation to
Kinda
our
know where we're
world.
at in the comic book.
Non-hostile, of course, and eager to establish contact with extraterrestrial races.
So I'm going to assume that is a message sent through space from Earth, which I know in real life they've actually done something like that. Audio from TV shows and stuff like that, and sent as far as they can reach with satellites and everything. So that's
Earth
interesting.
welcomes you.
But that's Brainiac. That was Brainiac.
I call upon you to make
Lex
contact
Luthor.
so that we may establish relations, open trade routes, and discuss any information you might have regarding a current visitor
out
to
this
this
suit.
planet.
Okay, not yet. They just teasing us.
A visitor of Kryptonian descent.
That is freaky right there. That is freaky.
From one superior intellect to another, whomever you may be, I, Lex Luthor,
Lex.
implore you to visit Earth so that we might discuss the issue, or rather, the problem we call Superman.
Interesting look and design of the suit. Very muscular, very toned. It's done really well. And it's so crazy how the face looks like damn Nicolas Cage. I was thinking more so like voiceover or something like that, but that's Nicolas Cage as Superman, and that's exactly what he wanted. And the S is slightly different than what we're probably kind of used to, but still looks cool. Creatively, it's cool. Interesting how they're doing that. birthing for the most outrageously cosmic Superman story you've never experienced. Nicolas Cage dazzles, delivering a wildly heartfelt performance. Paul B. Freiling beautifully interprets the original concept into his own unique style. Very unique, but cool though. There's nothing wrong with being different. Oh, that's cool.
They don't care about you. None of them. They don't even know you. Because you haven't shown them. Every day you'll wake up and there'll be less of you.
Crazy.
You live your life for them and they don't even see you. You don't even see yourself.
An anime series. I like the Lazy George Studios logo. That's cool. I like that a lot. Okay, that was hella different than what I was expecting. But visually, when we look at let's go back to the suit. So I know, like, when you look at the movies, they kind of try to do that toning in the suit by adding the padding to make the muscles look more cut than what they probably are naturally. But that's a different take on the suit. Very different take on the suit, a different take on the S. A lot of times the S is fully connected from top to bottom, as far as the ends of the S are usually connected to the border. But at the same time, it's still cool. It's different, but it's cool. I like the reimagination of the suit, the style, the world itself. Actually not bad. Like, I mean, and then to see these scenes when he's jumping back and forth, when you first, depending on how old you are, the first time you might have heard Superman, you might have heard it in radio form. Probably if you're in your 40s or 30s, you've seen it on TV, of course. If you're in your 60s, early 70s, you heard it on radio. And one of the things is able to leap tall buildings in a single bound. That's what they would say, it's a man, it's a plane. You know what I'm saying? And this intro, the way he's doing that, the way he was jumping around from building to building, and it almost kind of gives you the idea of Flea jumping from location to location. It kind of gives off that theme of able to jump tall buildings in a single bound, like, which kind of playing off the originality of the character, the origin of the character, which is actually pretty freaking awesome. I like that idea. I don't know if that's where they were coming from to do that, or just something to try to show him learning how to fly, because as we see the scene, he jumps into this pose here and he comes to right here. And when he gets to that point, it feels like that's his first time flying. So this, I'm assuming, is a young Clark, kind of new into Metropolis, and this is his first time out and about. But the idea when you see the title, Superman Lives, it kind of gives you an idea like something happened before this series, and where he might have disappeared, or people may have assumed he was no longer living because of a previous fight. We know Lex Luthor is there, and we hear him sending out the message to the universe to get help, basically to defeat Superman. And it's more likely because he's already come in contact with him on multiple occasions and has lost to him on multiple occasions. I don't know where it's going, but that's what I feel like might have happened. That's why the reach to outer space, the voice reach to outer space was there. And of course we get Brainiac, which is a major villain for Superman. And then if you notice in the background, where is that? So in the background, you see Brainiac listening to the message being sent out we find out that's sent from Lex Luthor. Then you see this in the background. If I remember correctly from the comics, this is Krypton, or a piece of Krypton, and it's been shrunken down, and it's pretty much Clark's people, Cal's people, which I always thought was a very interesting concept to take the story that route in the classic comics. It's still an interesting idea of it being Nicolas Cage's face, because I almost feel like it kind of pulls you from the story a little bit, especially if you are very familiar with Nicolas Cage, which I pretty am, but I still like it. Okay, you guys let me know. Like I said, I ran across this. It was in my recommended, but it was from another profile that I have that I'm working on for another channel. But I wanted to talk about it and watch it with you guys and do an actual reaction to it, because the thumbnail, I was like, I've never seen this before. If you've seen it, let me know what your thoughts are about it. If you just watched for the first time, did you like it? Did you not like it? what did you like about it, or what didn't you like about it? But I hope you enjoy my reaction. Hope you enjoyed the video. My name is Nonpfixion. This is Ready Set Geek, and this has been a really cool reaction for Superman Lives, an anime teaser featuring and starring Nicolas Cage. Appreciate you, love you. Hope you have a wonderful day, night, evening, morning, noon, wherever you are in the world today. Thank you for pressing play, and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace, love, about you guys. This was different, but pretty cool too.